Okay, guys, this video is going to talk about what was in my bag for my tour reversal because I wasn't able to upload or in general just do a video about what was in my bag for my tubal reversal surgery because I was so sick in the last 3 months, and I mentioned this in my last video. I was so sick prior to my tubal reversal surgery, my PTLS symptoms, that I had no energy to do videos of what was in my bag. I wish I would have done it then so you guys can, or at least done a video of get ready with me for the surgery or something like that. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to do it. My health condition wasn't allowing it. Okay. So I said about a month prior to surgery, I grabbed this notebook and I started doing my research and I started doing a list of things. So as I mentioned them, I'm going to show you guys what I took so you guys know exactly what brand I took, but doesn't mean that you guys have to take it. The things that I took to my tool reversal surgery, and I'm also going to mention the things I wish I would have taken, like the things I would have done differently now that I went through the surgery. So I'm going to be bending over because I have to grab certain things because there's a lot of things in front of me. But I did take baby wipes, and these are the brands that I took. These are the Parents' Choice, and I didn't want nothing with scents or anything, so these are the sensitive with soothing aloe vera. So these are the ones I took. I took a pack of these so I can wipe myself down, on my intimate parts, and just in case overall if I needed it. So as I mentioned them, I'm gonna put them behind me. Another thing that I took, I'm going down the list. I don't have some of these things. I already used them. I went to Walmart and I bought certain things. I had Jello, that I think it's 4-pack. Yeah, it was the strawberry kind, and I bought 2-pack of those. I didn't want my husband running to the store or leaving me alone, so I took everything with me that I needed, from clothes to essentials to food. Okay, I took everything. I bought applesauce. I still have them because I don't really use them. I bought a pack of applesauce in case, I didn't have enough to eat and I was craving something else. Because you cannot eat regular food after you come out of the surgery because, and I couldn't. I was so nauseous that I wasn't able to eat regular food. I also brought with me honey. I don't have that because I use it a lot. Because I was gonna take teas with me and make it myself. I took soup. Went to Walmart and bought organic soup. I also took with me broth in case I wasn't able to eat the soup, because soup has chicken on it and all kinds of stuff in there. I already ate all the soups. The soups that I got, they were organic and they were really good. I liked them, so I ate them. This is the chicken broth I took. I didn't really use it, but these are things you bring back with you and you can still use in your house. I also bought diced fruits. I'm sorry. I had a lot of these things in case I wasn't able to eat out with my husband. I had things as backup to eat and he didn't have to run to the store. I took a lot of teas. I took chamomile tea. I took what is it? Ginger tea. They help with your bloating, your stomach, all that stuff. So I had my own teas, and there was a microwave in the hotel, so I was able to prep them myself. Yeah, take a lot of teas that are gonna help with inflammation. That's what I suggest you do. I took Gatorades. These are low sugar Gatorades. And I took like 2 packs of these. I had 2 different flavors, but I'm just showing you guys what I took. I don't have any more, but my husband loves coconut water. I bought a whole bunch of coconut water, took him with me to the trip. I was driving to my surgery. So if you're going on a plane, you're not going to be able to take all this stuff, but it's what I took on my surgery. And I just, like I said, I didn't want my husband running to the store. I didn't want him to worry about anything but just relaxing with me and taking care of me. What else I take that I don't have with me right now? I think that's pretty much it. Let's see. Yeah, that's it. Everything that had to do with food, it was more like soups, broth, Gatorade. Stay away from anything that has salt, because after any surgery, you shouldn't be eating anything with salt. You should stay away as much as you can from salt, because it's not going to help you with your inflammation and bloating and all that stuff. Salt is just completely bad for you after surgery. Um, I took dial soap with me, the gold kind. I emptied it out because I took showers. This is not soap, the dial soap anymore. This is a shampoo that I put in here. But I was taking a shower 2-3 days with dial soap prior to surgery. There's also another soap called Hibiclans, I think. I don't have it with me. I had to return it to the store because they gave me an allergy reaction. But I'm gonna show you guys how it is right here. That's how you spell it in case you want to research it. Is HIB as in boy, IC as in cat, LENS. And I can put it in the description. So I bought that soap, and I heard that it's really good to wash your body with it prior to surgery. But like I said, it gave me an allergy reaction. I only used like a drop in my hand. It gave me an allergy reaction, so I had to stop. I'm actually allergic to latex, so I can't have latex in my body. I don't know if that soap has latex or it has. I'm also allergic to another substance that is used in surgery to disinfect. So I don't know if that soap had some of that stuff, and I don't know why it gave me an allergy reaction. But I returned it to a store, and I got my money back. Another thing was a pillow. I'm gonna show you guys my pillow and which one I took, and I regret taking this pillow. Even though my husband used it to sleep, I have the Ghost by Nature Sleep pillow. This is a hard pillow. It's not like, it's soft, but it's not like super soft. But I wish I would have taken a more soft pillow to put in. I wasn't able to use this, even though girls do suggest that you take a pillow. I wasn't able to use it because it was too hard and it was uncomfortable. If you're going to take a pillow to your surgery, make sure it's something like this that's more bendable, that, you know, this cheap $2-3 Walmart pillows. This would have been easier for me to put like this and then put my seatbelt. Like I said, I took my other pillow that I love. My husband used it on the hotel because he loves that pillow to sleep, but I wasn't able to use it on my way home. Like I said, use something that's more cheap, that's more bendable, that's more comfortable, because you're gonna have to put it like this and then put your seatbelt so it doesn't hurt your incision and you're more comfortable to drive home. My first 2 hours of driving back home was horrible, and I can talk about that on my next video, because then it's just gonna make this video super long. This video, I just want to talk about the things I took. Let's see. Another tea that I took is milk teasel and holy basil. They help with surgery, you know, like healing after surgery. Oh my god, I couldn't say it. Let's see. So everything that I did, I started packing like 4 or 5 days prior to my surgery, and everything that I did, I put it different in different parts of luggages. So my husband had his own luggage with his things, with his clothes, his socks, his shoes. I had my own luggage with my clothes, my shoes, and all that stuff. I wanted to make sure that when I was in the hotel, everything was separated, so my husband knew exactly where everything was. And if he had to ask me where everything was, he hadn't go digging for things in my luggage or in somewhere else, you know, or we had a luggage together and everything was together. I want to make sure that we had a relaxing stay, that it was as least stressful as it could, that it was easier for him to take care of me. So everything that I packed, it was not a separate thing. So this thing right here was where I had all my medicine. This is a little luggage, teeny tiny luggage, like a makeup case. It's actually a makeup case, and this is where I put all my supplements and all my medicine. I had everything absolutely here from, you can see my bed. I had everything absolutely here from, you can see me there. I'm sorry guys. It has a mirror here. I don't want the reflection of the light to come into the camera. So I had everything here from my supplements, my thyroid medication, the pain killing medication. I had all my teas here. I didn't take them in bags. I just took the little individuals and I put them in here, and I took vitamin C. So I wasn't taking like the boxes of tea. I was actually just getting a couple of these because I knew I was only going to be there for 2 days. And I had all my supplements. I had a little shampoo here. Once I got there, I noticed I didn't need to bring conditioner, shampoo, and lotion because the hotel had awesome brand of conditioner, shampoo, and lotion. So yeah, so that's where all my supplements and stuff. So my husband knew exactly where to go if I needed my painkillers, if I needed anything that had to do with medicine or teas. It was in here. Oh, the gas eggs. This is gonna be your best friend during surgery. You make sure you buy this if you're getting a 2 reversal surgery. Gas eggs, it is gonna be your best friend for 2 weeks. But I only took it for 5 days, but it's gonna be your best friend. I have everything that's in here. I already have another video about it. That's why I'm not gonna talk about it in this video. So look at my other videos for the supplements. I took most of these supplements in here are that things that I did my research on for scar repair, how to help your body after surgery with scar repair. Then I took this Victoria's Secret bag. I love this bag. And in here I had these bags. Like I put them in here, and I had these in here. What these bags were carrying was, where did it go? Sorry guys, I'm looking for everything. I didn't take the whole bag of pads, but these are the pads I use. I'm allergic to some materials, so these are the ones I use that don't give me allergy. I'm really sensitive. My skin is really sensitive. So I took like about this much of pads, and I put them in one of these bags. Oh, I'm going to show you guys with something with these pads. So in this bag, I had pads. I had my earrings. I had just mainly all my normal jewelry that I use all day. I had a hairbrush. This is the hairbrush I like to use. I had, these are the toothpaste that I bought for me and my husband. I didn't want to really take anything from the house, so I took stuff that I can just take and throw them away if I had to. So these were like 99 cents at Walmart. I bought 2 packs, but when we ended up leaving, we took them with us, and he just put them in one bag. These are, girls, don't worry about your makeup and all that stuff. Like, you're not gonna want to. For me, for the most part, I haven't wanted to do my makeup yet. I have tons of makeup, and the only thing I did take was these are my lifesavers. That these 2 things are fixing my face. I was breaking out a lot. I don't know why, if it was a hormonal thing, but these were my lifesavers. So I took a face cleanser, and I took I use this all over my face, even though it's for pimples, but it's a natural Indian ingredient, so I use it all over my face. I sometimes use this as a primer underneath my makeup. Like, I love this. I love these things. These things I'm deeply like help my acne so bad. Like, my acne was bad. I wish I can just post a picture of how bad my acne was, and I've never had it like that in my life. What else? So I think that's pretty much it. Like I said, I had everything separated. I'm gonna show you guys. This was my bag. I know I was only gone for 2 days, but I wanted to take extra things. Oh no, I'm gonna show you guys. I wanted to take, I can't even open it. I wanted to take extra things just in case. You don't know if after surgery you're gonna get so nauseous you're gonna throw up, or you're gonna bleed a lot and you're gonna need to change your underwear. So this was the size of bag I took for me. I had like around 4, no, I think more like 6, 7 change of clothes, but these were like, clothes that are really thin, so they didn't take a lot of space. And I'm gonna show you guys like examples of things that I took and the mistakes I made. um I took some socks that I can walk in the hotel, but I didn't use them because I went to Walmart. I have them on right now, and I bought these slippers. It was two pair of slippers for like 4.95, I think, and it came with blue and black. The black ones have like flowers. And this is pretty much what I've been using since after my surgery. They're super cheap. They're two packs for 4.95. That's like 250 each. Um the underwear I bought, I went to Victoria's Secret. Doesn't mean you have to buy them from Victoria's Secret. I know Victoria's Secret is a little expensive, but these are called no-show panties. They're from the pink collection. I'm actually a size medium, but I bought them large. And I'm glad I bought them large. I actually bought like 4 large and 6 mediums. And I ended up going back to the store prior to my surgery and just saying, no, I need to exchange these for large. Look how much they stretch. They have such a ridiculous stretch. And I love these underwears. These are going to be perfect for your surgery. Like again, I said, these are called no show. They don't have that thick line. These are not going to bother you at all for surgery. I promise you. I've already used them. I bought like 10 of them and I washed them. But one thing I'm going to give you an advice on is when you get home, what I did is my husband I'm like a size small, medium on women. My husband's a size medium and large on shirts. What I did when I got home is, I still had when I got out. I actually have a video that I haven't uploaded when I was in the hotel room, so you guys can see how my incision was covered up after surgery. I'm gonna upload that on maybe in a few days. When I got out of surgery, they had my doctor, Dr. Turner from Lakeshore. I didn't use Dr. Greener didn't do my surgery. There's two doctors in that office. Dr. Greener was originally gonna do my surgery, but they changed shifts, so Dr. Turner was the one who actually did my surgery, and I'm so happy with what he did. I have no regrets of the changes. I was a little bit nervous prior to surgery, and I was asking questions, but God knows what he does. So I have no regrets with Dr. Turner doing my surgery at all. I'm actually happy with the way he did my surgery. So after surgery, I had, they stitch you up. Then I have this steri strips. Dr. Greener doesn't like to use the steri strips. That's what I've heard, but Dr. Turner does. And then they put like a padding, and over that padding they put another padding. So the day after surgery, you have to come into the office and they remove that first padding. The doctor removes it and checks checks how you're doing and checks your stomach and everything. Um, well, what I did when I came home, I put on my husband's shirt because it's pretty long. I'm really short, so it's pretty long. And what I done since then, 3 weeks of surgery, is when I'm home, I usually just throw on my husband's shirt and use nothing else. No underwears, no nothing. That way, my incision's not being rubbed on or is not doing anything. You can use some dresses. You can do whatever you want. I feel more comfortable using my husband's shirts because they were really loose. And that's how I've been sleeping. That's what I've been doing. If I go out, I use these underwears. They're great. I'm telling you, you're not... Just make sure you go a size bigger. Unfortunately, if you're any bigger than large, you won't be able to get them from Victoria's Secret. They might have some on their other brand. I know they have pink, and they have the other section that is not pink, so you might find some no shows in the other section. I personally love pink because they look more juvenile, because that's what they made that brand for teenage girls, college girls. But like I said, you're going to love these underwears. Also, you don't have to go to Victoria's Secret. I've seen these underwears in Walmart and other brands and other stuff with the same material. So This is like a really soft, extremely stretchy material, and they're called a no-show underwear. So you can get them from whatever brand. And what's gonna happen is, they're gonna, well, at least my doctors, the nurses, that I go to, that were in office, they suggest, I'm gonna open one of these and I'm gonna show you guys. When you leave the surgery, um, you're gonna go home or go to your hotel. It's really good that before, if you're wearing something comfortable that's not hurting you, you open your pad like this, right? So you don't have to spend a whole bunch of money on surgical pads. You open your pad like this, and if you have something that's gonna hold it, you're gonna put it like that, and it's gonna make sure that nothing. It's gonna act like a extra layer, so you don't hurt your incision. Okay, so this is the pad. If you're gonna be home and you're not gonna have anything that holds this, but you're gonna wear that kind of underwear, you're going to have to remove this and then put it on, because then it's gonna just fall. Because this is so thin that it's not really gonna hold the pad. I did this for a few days, but my husband ran to CVS and bought me, because he wanted to make sure I took care of the incision well. He bought me these surgical pads. I don't have the box. I already threw it away because I only have like 4 left. He bought me the surgical pads, and since I was only wearing his shirt and wearing nothing else, so my incision can recover quicker, and I was using my supplements to help with scar tissues, he ran to CVS and bought me these. They're about this big. I don't have any open. They're about this big, and he bought me surgical tape. And what I would do is, for the most part, the doctor gives you instructions and when to take that other. Well, at least my doctor, the way he does it is, they have, like I said, they have the stitches, and then you have a pad that goes over your incision, and then you have a bigger pad. That bigger pad, like I said, they remove it the day after surgery, but you go home with some kind of padding, and then they tell you, I forgot, I have the instructions somewhere. They tell you how many days after surgery to remove it yourself. I think it was like 20, I don't know, I'm sure it was 24 or 48 hours that you have to remove it. Well, after that was removed, my doctor instruction is, do not clean your incision don't clean your incision with anything. Don't put anything, no lotions, no oils into your incision. The only thing that they allow you to clean your incision with is hydrogen peroxide. That's not how you say it, but you know what I'm saying. I was able to say it earlier. I was trying to look for it when I was able. Sometimes with my Spanglish, my words don't come out. So I noticed that my incision was like, not so like I wanted it. So I told my husband, should I clean it with hydrogen peroxide? And he's like, yeah. So I went ahead, and before we put this on, prior to bed, that's after I took my second pad off that the doctor put in there. My scar was completely like visible. I cleaned it with hydrogen peroxide, and it made bubbles, and I knew that wasn't a good thing. So I went ahead, and for about 4 or 5 days, I think, or to a week, once a day or twice a day, one in the morning, one at night, or in the afternoon, I was cleaning my scar with hydrogen peroxide. There you go. And then taking a clean napkin, completely clean napkin, putting it in my incision, just waiting for it to dry for a little bit of time, and then just kind of take the napkin, letting it take a little bit of air till it completely dry, and then I was putting my pad, and then putting tape, and then so that way when I was going to bed, I was not rubbing it with my sheets or anything. So I did this for about like a week. I have 4 of these left, so I didn't use them all. And then I didn't take a shower for 7 days. I was using these wipes. These are head to toe baby cleansing cloths. With, I think it has Baby Johnson soap. So actually it was my husband. He was taking me like little, just rubbing me down and washing me up. And I did that for 7 days. And I think that keeping my incision dry, make sure it wasn't getting infected, putting hydrogen peroxide, and keeping it dry and not taking a shower and with my supplements, help my incision healed super quick. On the 7th day, which was a week after surgery, that's when I took my first shower. It went well. I didn't have any problems taking the shower, and I'm actually glad I did waited. So that's what I did. I'm gonna show you guys my scar so you guys can see that is healing super quick. I cannot shave yet. I'm shaving, but I'm only doing it in the parts that underneath my incision, because if I shave here, I can hurt my incision and it might not heal properly. Sorry about my tattoo, but I have a tummy tuck and that scar did not heal well. I had to get a lot of therapy for that. So this is my incision right here. I have not measured yet to see how long it is, but I think it might be a good idea. My husband. I'm still a little bit bloated. If you guys can see right here, I have a little pouch. I'm a little bit bloated, but if you guys can see, this is my incision. The doctor did an awesome job, and I've done an awesome job healing it. So that is that. I also bought this bodysuit, faja, we call it in Spanish. I think this was a horrible mistake. I may return it. I think I bought it from Amazon, but I didn't like it. It kind of really doesn't have support. I don't know. I don't really like it. But I've heard some girls using them after surgery. I don't know how it went for them, but I didn't like it. As soon as I put it on, I felt a lot of pressure in my stomach, and it was uncomfortable, so I took it off. So I didn't use this at all. But if you might buy one and you might like it after surgery, because I wish I would have I don't know if my husband has a video or anything that shows how bloated I was, but I was super bloated after surgery. I didn't take no makeup. The only makeup I took was my MAC mascara. And what I would do, I would like I already showed it, I would clean my face with this and then put this on. This actually makes my face like kind of like dry. It doesn't make it look shiny, so I like that. I don't like my face looking shiny. And then I would put my mascara on, and that would be enough. I didn't do my makeup. I didn't take any makeup. I felt like I just wanted to recover from my surgery. So my husband had his own luggage. Like I said, I kept everything separated. I have his clothes here. I want to make sure, like I said in the comments I said before, that everything was separated. And it's a little luggage. It's not that big. You see, it fits in the camera. Like I said, I want to make sure that he knew exactly where everything was. He didn't have no issues or stress looking into one huge bag where everything was together. So I kept everything separated. This was kind of like the outfits that I took to surgery. Like I said, I had like 6. I'm sorry, I get a lot of allergies, so you're gonna see me in some videos scratching my nose. So if you see, this has a lot of stretch to it. Extremely a lot of stretch to it. This is kind of the material of the underwears, but a little bit thicker. It's a size small, but it has a lot of stretch to it. And these pants have a story to tell, and I'm gonna tell you, but after I show you what I kind of took to surgery. This was like a Victoria's Secret shirt. And if you buy Victoria's Secret, this is a size medium. But if you shop at Victoria's Secret, you know their shirts are kind of big. Like even if you buy an extra small, it's kind of look about the same. So I took this one, even though I have different ones. I had a couple outfits like this. That's why I'm just showing one. And then I had more like, it was really hot because it's in the middle of summer that I got my surgery done, August 1st. So you see, this was really wide. It wasn't tight at all. This is a size large. So these are clothes that I already had, that I knew, and I had stuff like this. Okay, super stretch. You see how much this stretch compared to the other pant, and I'm just showing you guys this for a reason. Okay? And this is a size small, okay? But you see how tiny it is? You see how much it stretch? Okay, I'm gonna tell you why. On my way home, I put on these pants. Okay, they still stretch, but I was so bloated that this is so thick that it was putting pressure on my stomach, and I had them up here. My incision is all the way down here, but I had them up here so it wouldn't touch my incision. Yet I was so bloated and so gassy and so constipated, and I'm sorry about my wording, that it was still putting pressure, and I didn't know it was the reason that I was getting a lot of pain. I was on my husband was driving, and I was crying. I was literally crying. And it wasn't until I had them on and I actually put my hand inside my pants and stretched it that I felt a relief, that I noticed it was the pant hurting me. So my husband stopped at a gas station, parked like in a area where no one was. He got off the car, went into my luggage, and got these pants. Oh my God, when he put these pants on, I felt like 70% relief. The only reason why I'm telling you guys is because that's what a mistake I made. Make sure that when you take clothes for your Tubal reversal, you have something that is extremely stretchy. You're going to want to use things like this for about a week. And see, look how much it stretch. This is crazy. It's like 4 pants. I think this can even go to like a 5X, the stretch that it has. That is going to give you such big comfort. Take things like this, the pink shirt that I showed you with the Little Mermaid that is like super loose, is really loose on me. Or take dresses that are gonna be comfortable for you. Like, I didn't take any dresses because I don't, for some reason I didn't want to be in dresses. But you see the same thing. This has a lot of stretch, and it's not gonna hurt you because the fabric compared to this is so thick. Make sure that you are taking things that are kind of see-through, This is not see-through. I can't see the camera through here, but it's those fabrics that are super, super stretchy, and they're super, super soft, just like the underwear. That's what you're gonna want to wear for the surgery. Don't make the mistake I did to put something that stretched a lot, but the fabric is super thick, and it's just not comfortable. Even you might think it has a lot of stretch to it, and that's okay, but it's not gonna be it's not gonna be comfortable because you're gonna be so bloated. I'm sorry the video is becoming long, but I want to give you guys all the information that I have. Things that I wish I would have taken to my surgery is, this is a heated blanket. You're gonna get hot and cold. Trust me, believe me. Not everyone, but I'm pretty sure you might have that feeling. I wish I would have taken a blanket that warms up, and I can sleep with it, and it can make me feel more comfortable and more soothing for my surgery. But I didn't take it with me. I actually bought this like a week ago. Haven't used it yet. If you guys see it, I bought this on Amazon. But I wish I had this for my surgery. Because it was funny, because sometimes my husband is hot and I'm cold. So that way, if he's hot, he can put the AC on the hotel room, and then I can put the blanket, and we're both happy. So another thing I wish I would have taken, this is a stool that I have in my bathroom. I wish I would have taken a stool because the bed was so high. I know they sell some at Walmart or other stores that are foldable, and I wish I could have taken it with me. What my husband and I did, and please don't do this because it's not safe. If you're gonna drive or you're gonna go in an airplane, just by yourself. If you're short, or ask the hotel room how tall is the bed. Measure the size from your floor to the wall. How tall is that bed, and see if you need a stool. What my husband and I did, I'm short. I'm 4'11", so that was okay with me. The hotel had a trash can that was really, really sturdy. So we used that as a stool. And every night, and every time I had to go to the bathroom, I was getting on that a trash can, and getting into the bed. The bed was extremely high. If I wouldn't have used that, my husband wanted to run to the store and get me one, but I told him, no, don't spend money. The trash can's gonna work. And just because it was strong and sturdy enough, because there's some trash cans, you go into a hotel, you're gonna step on them, you're gonna fall on the floor. So be very careful. My safe thing is, if you're gonna go to a hotel that the bed is super high, call them, ask them, do your research, and buy a stool. They have some that are foldable. Make sure they support your weight, because you don't want to fall and hurt yourself. Thank God I'm short and petite enough that trash can was sturdy and strong enough to hold me, so we didn't have to spend extra to buy a stool. The doctor told me not to wash myself with any soap underneath my woman part. So I bought this from Walmart. It's like $8-9, but you can also use baby soap. The only reason why I bought this one is because this one's plant-based. This is what I'm gonna start using going forward. You're really not supposed to use anything in your part, because it can create infections and yeast, because your body has a certain amount of pH levels that you need to maintain, that to maintain a healthy vagina. Let's just say we're all adults. So going forward, this is what I'm going to be using. I love it. I have no complaint about this, to wash my personal areas. And if you want to buy it, it's like $9 at Walmart. I don't know if you can find it at TJ Maxx or anything else. I haven't looked for it, because this is the first time I'm trying it, and I love it. So I wish I would have taken maybe a little bit amount of this to my surgery, because I didn't know about this product. I didn't have bought it before. I didn't have think. I stopped a month ago, because I used to get a lot of yeast infection. I stopped washing myself with soaps, so I use more natural soaps, and that's worked for me. I've not gotten any yeast anymore after I stopped using harsh soaps in my personal area. So guys, this is like about everything that I have that I kind of took to my surgery. Sorry I didn't do this video before, and I know it's long because I'm showing all the stuff that I took with me. I wish I would have done it when I had everything, because that way you could see everything I took and the stuff that I used. You would have been able to see what I took, but there's not much to what I took of the things that I've shown you guys here. So if you have any questions, any concerns about what you need to take, do your research, check other YouTube videos. If you want to know the supplements I took after my surgery, and that I took to my surgery, and I started taking them our way, and the stool softener and all that stuff that I took with me to surgery, there's another video about that, so just go to that video. You guys have a great day, and I'm gonna go because today I get my babies, my stepdaughter and my daughter. I gotta pick them up today, so I'm gonna get ready for that. So guys, have a great weekend. Today is August 23rd, just Friday, and I'm gonna make another video about all the doctors that I had, the phone numbers and addresses. So guys, stay tuned for that, and you guys have a great weekend. Bye.